doing tonight? As always, I have to find myself down here where I can see what's going on. There I am. Who else is in here? We have 4 people and 4 thumbs. Oh, I went and messed up. Becky, hey, and Maribel, hello, hello. How are y'all tonight? I think there's some other people that's live, so we may have a small crowd, but that's fine. I'm getting a bad cold. It feels like I'm all stuffed up, but my nose is all day. So, hey, Lisa, why, Bridget? Hey, sweetheart. How are you doing, hon? So good to see you all. Well, Becky, I hope you can see me tonight, too. I'm going back now trying to... Hey, Pam, welcome, welcome. Mary, hello, and welcome in. Hey, Candace. Well, I'm glad you popped on. So good to have you here. Okay. Well, I just appreciate you popping in, and so good to see you. Hey, Angela, I'm so glad you came in. You won last week's, which was a surprise. I didn't have anything, particular. If you'll email me your address, I will get you your surprise yarn to you. But yes, last week, I'll get myself confused because I'll be talking about who won this week, but the winner I drew last week was you, Angela Wright. Hey, Mama Pop Rocks. You haven't been here in a while. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, Deanne Spencer. Hey, Trisha. How are you, sweetie? And Stephanie, hello, hello. Are y'all coming in from Dooley Raid? Well, fantastic. Hey, Jennifer and Michelle McDavid and Kim, Yarn Happy Kim and Doris Artman. Dooley Raid. Wow. And there's Dana. Hey, Dana. Tell Dooley hey since it's his raid. And Amy, Crafting Adventures with Amy, hello. And Christy and Paula, Jennifer, Dicky Crafts, hi there. Welcome, welcome. Dimitri, hello, welcome. Any big bags of yarn I don't use anymore? What are you talking about? I have any, just yarn that I don't use? I've got... Email me and tell me what you need, hon. Candace, just send me an email and we'll talk about it. Delphine's Handcrafts, hello. Yarn Barf, hello, hello. And Tank, hey, everybody's coming in from the Dooley Raid. Hey, Betty LM, welcome. Well, Dee didn't have her live tonight. She wasn't feeling good. She's been having a lot of trouble with her stomach and her hernia, I think is what she said. Hey, Chris and Crystal, hello, hello. Oh, the bags of yarn, Candace. I'm not sure. Send me, if you will, email me. It's down below. It will be when this goes back to replay. My email's always at the very bottom. If you'll do that and send me an email, I'll talk to you and I'll see if I've got what you need. I'll be happy to. Tammy M. coming from the Dooley Raid, and so is Susan Burke. Well, hello, and thank y'all all for coming over. Hey, Wanda, You were in the Dooley raid too. Good. Where are you in the world? I know Dana is in Oregon still, home, or was. Now she's out on the road. I saw that earlier. Hey, Amanda Wright, how are you doing, hon? Welcome. If I missed you, tell me and say hey again. I hate to miss anybody, but I know I do it all the time. It's terrible, though. Hey, Hook by Suze, welcome. I've been feeling okay. Hey, Quinn. Hey, Sugar Pie. What are you doing tonight? Hey, somebody will come in and go, Karen's lost her mind. But I'm waving at Quinn. Hey, Sugar. Annie Karen says, hey. Kiss that baby for me, Trisha, and tell her I love her. Melba, hello. I'm so glad to see you. I've missed you. No, Bridget, I don't think I saw some bags you put up, but I don't know that I paid attention to that it was a glow in the dark. I'll have to check it out. Wonder you're trying to get out of California. Well, that all depends on if you're going north and south trying to get out, or well, if you're going south, you're going to Mexico. But if you're coming east, maybe you'll be able to. Hey, Joanne. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate you stopping by. And Crystal's cool stuff. Have I said hey to you yet, hon? I'm sorry if I hadn't. Rachel King and Lynn. Hey. Hey, Laura Lee. How are you doing, hon? Well, thank y'all all for coming over. I appreciate it so much. I knew that Dana was still alive, and I believe Lisa Crochet, she had an air fryer or something, Lisa did. And I knew she was live. So I sat and thought, well, hopefully somebody will be around. If y'all hadn't hit the thumbs up, I appreciate it if you would. I don't have a lot to show you tonight. I didn't, well, I have worked on my Common Comfort, and I know everybody's probably thinking, how in the world is she still working? I'm making it bigger than what it is. I've gone past the rows that it was. I added some extra row rounds in between the little fan things that's on there, and then I'm doing some extra rounds now above it, and who knows what all I might add here to the end of it. Yes, Pam, we all need to be thinking about Ukraine and keeping them in our prayers for sure. I'm just asking the good Lord to take care of everything that goes on over there. Rambling Mountain Rose. Well, thank you. Thank you for your comment, and thank you so much for being here. I'll get all tongue twisted here and won't be able to tell anybody anything. Let me show y'all what I got this week, which, like I said, I didn't get a lot. But what I got is some pretty stuff. Let me just dump this out over here. That way I can see it. I went on Knit Picks, and they had some different things on sale. And one of the things they had on sale was their Dishy yarn. And this is their 100% cotton, which is more, it being called Dishy, I took it that they're, meaning that it's more like to make dish towels, bath cloths, and things like that. But it's a pretty soft worsted weight cotton. I was surprised. I had never had it before. I just never bought this, but it is. It's pretty soft cotton for a worsted weight cotton, and uh, what it is, like I said, it is a number 4. I saw. Hey, Sherry Montgomery and Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker. Welcome. Yes, Kim, isn't this pretty? The color here is begonia. That's the name of it. This is made in India. I had not even looked where this was made, but it's Knit Picks, and it's worsted weight, 100% cotton. There's 190 yards, and it's machine washing cold and tumble dry low. And Knit Picks, I don't know if y'all can see the little Knit Picks, if that's clear. And We Crochet, they're Knit Picks kind of, their patterns and different things kind of cater to knitting, and with Knit Picks in their name, and We Crochet is patterns and different things cater to crochet, but they have some really nice yarn, and this, I was really surprised, like I said, that it's as soft as it is. I'm going to make up something here soon with it just to see how it works up. Hello, Kimberly, car 5011. And who else did I see? Did I miss somebody else? Tracy, did I say hey to you, hon? Tracy Carr, welcome. I saw Carr and K-A-R and then C-A-R-R, and I'm like, what? My brain isn't working very well when I yarn motivated Joyce Swenson. Hey, hon. I thought someone got by me in the chat there. But I got that in the begonia color, which is a beautiful pinkish rose type color. I love that. Then I got it in conch, like the seashell thing. It's a coral color. That's the same thing, 190 yards, 100% cotton dishy. And then I got it in this dark color, which is pomegranate. I hope this is a burgundy color, but it's got, when I look at colors, I'm the world's worst. Hey, Jan, sweetie, how are you? And to Mama 73 in the Big Brigade, every time you come in and every time I go see you, my mind slips as to what Connie. I hope I'm right. I hate getting names wrong. But this, in one way, looking at it, looks just like a burgundy deep, but it's kind of a deep, it's got a rosy tint to it when you turn it, like when I'm looking at it in real life here, not on the camera. But it's so pretty. I love it. It's gorgeous. I got a couple of each of these, and they're all the 100% cotton, called dishy. And then I got this that is called Billow. See if y'all see that right. Billow. It's 100% cotton, and it's a bulky 5, and it's hand wash and lay flat to dry. I was looking for it's 120 yards. And the color here is tea rose. And this is, it looks and feels like kind of a cone cotton. A lot of the, what kind of, cumulus cotton look. it doesn't say that that's it. It just is 100% cotton, but that's what it reminds me of. And tea rose, this is a beautiful color. And then fairy tale, I got it in that color. And that color's beautiful. Hey, Barbara Batzer. Good to see you. Hey, Teresa Hart and Sylvia Maxwell. Regina Reed, hello. Come on in, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Brenda Morgan, I don't think I said hey to you either. And Nana Michelle, hey. I was reading Michelle's comment. Okay, is that what you're working on? The third week of the LQTD? I'm doing good, Barbara. I'm glad to hear that. Y'all, I'm trying to read and do this. My paint came apart here. Let me scoot that back together. Well, I'm glad to see you here, Barbara, and I'm so glad to see everybody here tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Jax, how did I miss you in here, sweetie? I went up the chat here for a minute because I was thinking I don't have one moderator in here, but there's Jax and my Mama Swift's in here. That's right. Hi, Madonna. How are you? Luck of the draw. Thank you, Madonna. I needed a little explanation there. My mind, doesn't get. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm totally, my mind doesn't work normally, and I love you, Jax. Oh. I've got a little more yarn, but I'm going to show y'all what I did besides my, I'll show y'all right quick. This is my calming comfort. It's just getting big. See, I'm just doing extra rows in here in between, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger is all it's doing. It's kind of too big for me to hold up, so well, Michelle, I am so glad Madonna explained it to me too, because my mind wasn't picking up on what that was. But yes, I love all these colors together. And I'll just show y'all one corner. It's going out and it's getting bigger and bigger. I can't get to the center. I thought I could get there. So I have been working on that. It's just that I've been a little bit lazy about doing that. Hey, Denise Hoffman, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing well. And flip flops and lollipops, hello and welcome in. Well, thank y'all. I love it. I love those colors together. And I also, this is one of my big projects I did this week. My son and daughter-in-law, who are in the next room over there, my son said something about needing some coasters. Well, when I went to start to make coasters, I make everything bigger than what it needs to be. But this is the smaller one I made, and I made this with 100% cotton yarn that came in the mill-ends cotton that I've gotten through the years. And then here's another one. I was putting a little fluffy border around it, and it didn't fluff up too good. Well, it was not acting right, so I wet it down a little bit to make it lay down flat. So that, and then with the Red Heart Mini, looks like anybody could do a square and do several, in one day. This past week I accomplished doing one more, and this is the Red Heart Mini. I don't know if it's comic book or if it's just comic, but that's and I wanted Laura to be here where she could see the orange that's on it. And Madonna, it's got green on it, so I was going to have both of y'all covered with your colors. And then my yarn's got red, so that covers Mama Swift. And hopefully everybody else with all the other colors likes everything else. But I'm going to just keep working up these granny squares and do them in different types. The last two I've done was in these closed squares, but I'm going to do some more in different. If y'all didn't see last week, Retro is this one's name. And this one I think is Hearts. I don't remember, but I'm going to do some regular, some of the closed, and then I'm going to find some other different patterns to do, and then I'm going to put together, ones that kind of more go together and make some blankets out of all of them. You can sit and work up one of these. There's 72 or 3 yards in a little cake. Like, can y'all see they're kind of sideways, but the little Red Heart Minis is what I'm using for these. And I just like sitting here and doing something. That was why I said, if I'm not crocheting, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I've been trying to clean a little, accomplished a few things, got a lot more to go. But I did work up. I started with this, and I had it big enough. You know how y'all know I've said, like on blankets, I never think it's quite big enough. It would have been big enough without any little border on it, but I thought, oh well, I need to put some ruffles on it, so it got ruffles on it. The other one's smaller, but it got little picots on it, so one got ruffles and one got picots. Ooh, my drink here. Thank y'all all for your kind words about my Afghan. Let me get my other yarn here. I showed y'all last week the Yes Ruffles Do-Rock. I love them. I showed y'all some of the yarn that I got from Expression Fiber Arts, and I had to get some more. The yarn is their Seacoast Fingering yarn. It's 12% baby alpaca, 18% Pima cotton, and 5% polyamide. And this color is Dance with the Waves. This was one of the colors I had last week, and then I got another one of this color. I love that. It's beautiful. And then I got another one of these darker colors, And the name of it is Sea Spray. It's the same thing. There is hand wash only. That just looks awful. Can y'all see that purple? That's so pretty. It's a dark, dark purple. I love that. And then Seaward is the name, and it's this pretty light blue. They say this is, I don't know if y'all can, I can pull up a strand of this. This has like what kind of yarn, or do they call this? It's got little crimps in. Can y'all see the little crimpy things? And it's a fingering weight, but it's a little thicker than, y'all don't want to pull it out too much. Y'all can see it. But it's so soft, y'all. Oh, it's so soft. It's wonderful. Hey, Janelle, welcome in. And then this last one is Corlium. I thought it was going to be more of a coral color, but it's deep red. Trisha, you still here? You'd love this. But that's so pretty. I love it. They've got some grays, 2 or 3 different shades of gray. Light, it goes from light, medium to a dark in this yarn. And seems like maybe one more color. Let me see. I've got what I bought. Oh, yeah. Last week I had this turquoise teal looking color. It's the same yarn. I love that color. Hey, Dunning, how are you? Hooked by Dunning. And welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Well, thank you, Delphine. This yarn is so soft, and I don't know, I want to make a shawl out of it. And so I bought up all these colors. I've got a couple of, 2 or 3 of them, but when I first got it, I just loved it. And it's from Expression Fiber Arts is where these came from. I think Shandy, she had a sweater pattern she had made out of these. I think it's what she had last week. I watched things in or week before last, I think is when she showed them. I keep knocking over everything down here. Now I got everything crooked. Have I knocked y'all over too? Hey, Cheryl, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And Amy Long to Crochet, welcome too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Hey, Elaine, welcome. How are you tonight, hon? I hope you all are doing right. Yes, Jan, Expression Fiber Arts does have some of the most beautiful, yummy yarn. Hey, Tammy, Flower Crochet Creations, aka Tammy Twyford. How are you, sweetie? I got that out in a hurry, didn't I? I didn't mess it up. I was on a roll, so I thought I better just say it while I think I can say it here. Lisa, I don't know if that kind is called boucle or not. The boucle usually has little things in it, and I've always just seen it in thicker yarn, but it may be um, I just I didn't have any idea what. The only thing that, I picked up the wrong thing. The only thing that I've described it as is it's just being crimped, because that's what it looks like they did to it, was crimp it up. But I should have picked up the blue, but I don't know what they call that. I mean, because it's not, it's just each little thread's got like a little crimping in it. What it is the thread, one part of it's wound by another part. Hey, Nisi. Hey, Melissa, crocheting in agreement, and Cynthia King. Oh, nobody's never late. Isn't it great that you can just video chat with the doctor if you don't have to go in? And hello, Sunflower Creative Show. See, can't say a whole line of things. Let me try this again. Sunflowers Creative Showcase and Crochet. That's it. Thank you so much for being here. How are y'all all doing today? Who did I miss? I missed uh, Pass. Pass and the rest of your name. I'm so sorry. I couldn't even begin to say it. And Sylvia Maxwell, did I say hey to you, hon? You know, my family, I get to talking to them all the time, and I'll say something and I'll go, well, sweetie, what are you doing? And I do it a lot with Cam, my grandson, and he'll say something to me, and I go, well, hon. And they've all started making fun of me for doing this. And I'm like, well, look, y'all, I'm sorry, but I can say what I want to say too. But I have caught myself that I do that all the time these days. But, well, I appreciate, Nisi, you being here. You just make dinner alert and do whatever you need to do. Hey, Chandler Rocks with Yarn, welcome. And Daniel, the pawpaw guy, hello, how are you tonight? Way into tonight in your time, isn't it? Early morning by now almost? Excuse me. Hazel came over Friday night, and her mother and daddy went to a concert. And hey, Judy, Crochet Every Day with Judy, how are you doing? Well, thank you, hon. I'm sorry. My my family might have a. I'm gonna knock y'all down if I keep hitting this little table right here. Well, I hope I haven't missed midnight. Okay, Daniel. We stay up to midnight, or I stay up later than that. Mr. Knott goes to bed and goes to sleep. I go to bed and just don't ever go to sleep. So, but I do appreciate all of y'all being here. Uh, I was telling y'all about Hazel being here Friday night. That's my train of thought gets going all the time. And she had a little bit of a cold, and she had a bad cough, and she coughed a lot, but she was wide open, running just. She had the best time. She just had a blast. But today I started feeling all stuffed up, and now I'm beginning to have a little bit of a tightness in my chest. I think she's giving me her little cold she had. So that's what I get for keeping the baby. I didn't mind a bit. She come over and she just has the best time. She runs where I sit in this little den. Over to the side of me is the front of our house, which there's a big, what used to be a big formal living room on the house. And that's where my son and daughter-in-law are. And so there's doors going through and around. She comes back around to the kitchen, so she just does her round, running and running. Then she'll go back the other way. And she gets so tickled that she can run from one way and then come running around. Then she runs down the halls to the bedrooms, and then she comes back up. And the funniest thing was Austin and Candy, my son and daughter-in-law, theirs is the very back bedroom. And she went running down the hall when they told her that they were going to bed and that she could stay in here, with us, or she could come back there and watch some TV, and she didn't want to do that. But in a few minutes, she took off back there and she opened the door and she walked in and she said, "Hey guys, what are you doing back here?" That was the funniest thing. Hey guys. We got a kick out of her. She was being a sight. But yes, these little ones are so much fun when you can send them back home to mama there. So I've had my grandkids, all of them here, and half the time part of their lives have spent here at my house. So I love it. I love it all. I have one coming in the door now. I hear them in there. I'm going to let y'all know who won last week. And the person that, hey, Cam. Hey, Kim. Welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Last week, I showed y'all that terry spun that I was giving away. There was 36 comments, people that came back and commented on the live, and I appreciate all of y'all for doing that. I really do. And so out of those, hey, Samantha Stewart, welcome. Yeah, I tell Cam all the time, y'all say, "Hey, Laura, you're back just in time." Yes, you are. Thanks so much for coming. I'll show you the one thing that I had for you and Madonna, because it had y'all's colors, both of y'all's colors in it. Hello, Michelle Bartley. So good to see you, and welcome, welcome. But I drew the name this afternoon for the person that I will send the terry spun to, and that person is Barbara McClearly, Clarely, whoever. Barbara, sorry, I butchered your name. I am so, so sorry. But you won the terry spun, and if my email's down below in the description box, if you'll send me an email with your address, I'll try to get it sent to you as quick as I can. I'm terrible with how fast I get things out, but since I've got it already in a bag and everything, I'll get it shipped out to you. And Lydia, hello. I about let you get by without saying hey. And Sue, hey, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming. And if y'all will, don't forget the thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. I'm not going to keep y'all the whole hour tonight. I've got a bit of a headache with this oncoming, whether it's sinus or Hazel's little cold she had. Laura, here it is. Look. Isn't that gorgeous with the orange in it? Orange and green and blue. Beautiful. Hey, Lisa. How are you, hon? I saw you were on, and I was running around here trying to get ready for my live that I didn't ever get a chance to pop on and say hey to you. Had that especially made this one up so you and Madonna would have y'all's colors together on a square. But if y'all will come back tonight and comment after this goes to replay, I will, well, thank you, Madonna. I thought when I had the little cake there, I think I only had one cake of it is all I had bought. I'm going to go back and see if there's some more somewhere that has it. I thought, well, I'm going to make that one up so Laura and Madonna can be happy with their colors won in a granny square. So, but if y'all want to be entered in for some yarn of my choosing, y'all come back and comment on this video after it comes to replay. Y'all can comment. Okay, Becky, well, I'll just put everybody in, even if you've won or not. I always, whoever's commenting goes in. I just, if there's the only thing I do is filter out any duplicate comments. So if you want to come back and comment, you'll be entered in for some yarn. We'll put it that way, yarn of my choosing. I have been trying to clean up the yarn room in here. I've packed up several things of cotton yarn up there, and over here y'all can't, you can see some of it's in bags, but the shelves below I've got that all bagged up and packed up, and back in my closet, back one of the closets has most of my cotton, and my paw ply yarn from Daniel is all now in bags, so dust and creatures can't get it. We get little moths in here, and I really got worried about, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have these little moths get into my yarn. And so I just decided that it was time to start getting things at least put in some kind of bag so they can't get to them. But well, I appreciate all of y'all coming. I am going to let y'all go on. I feel like I'm getting more and more stuffed up, but I'll get over a cold. I'll be fine. So if that's all it is, and I feel like it is, because she had that little cold, and her sister had a little cough and all like the week before. So I thought after Saturday came along, and then yesterday, Sunday morning, I got up and I felt fine, and I was like, yes, I didn't catch whatever Hazel had, but now I think it got me. So, but it'll be fine. But I just appreciate y'all coming each and every Monday night to spend this time with me. Y'all mean the world to me. I love all of you. Y'all just make my week doing this, and each Monday I promise to eventually start doing some videos again, and I'm gonna do that. You'll be surprised. So well, that's a good idea, Becky. Well, see, I've just had them packed in boxes and everything, and I just decided I'd put them in the bags. At least I can keep them out where I can see them and all like that. But I do love all of y'all. I think the world of all of you, and I appreciate y'all more than you'll ever know. Y'all mean the world to me. But, you know, you have to keep coming back, because I'm going to be here as long as the good Lord's willing. And I love all of y'all, and I'll see you next week, if not sooner. Bye.